Suppose we have two translations. As thou didst send me into the world, even so sent I them into the world. And then we have this translation, just as you sent me into the world, I am sending them into the world. We would recognize this here as the continuous aspect, present tense. So it would be a present tense verb, which would be, this time is right now. Aspect is continuous. That's a function of the tense. But why is it different? Why is this tense different from this? Well, and actually this is sort of an outlier. There aren't a whole lot of translations that go this direction. I'm sure there's a reason. But let's take a look at the Greek and see if we can see which one we might prefer based on our understanding of the Greek. Kathos, eme, apostelos. Even as, okay, here's our verb here. What's the first thing that we notice? Ap-e. Okay, normally we would have ap-a. Stelos. What we have here is a stem shift. Stelo. Okay, this is the dictionary form of the word, the present active indicative form, first person singular. So we have to say, okay, what happened here? If we have an augment on the front plus a stem shift, that's a second aorist. Is it active or passive? Well, we don't know the passive. We would know the middle. It looks like it is active. This is actually the second person singular form. So second aorist active indicative, second person singular. So the subject would be like a you, sent. Look at that. Okay, so based on our understanding of the Greek verb here, we sort of prefer sent. Okay, something that happened in past time with an undefined aspect. We don't know if he was sending them or had sent them and they went. We don't. All we know is past time and undefined aspect. Even as you sent me into the world, comma. I also, okay, here we have our verb. Autus is going to be a pronoun. It's going to be them. Okay, we see the augment right here. Same root thing that's happening here. So we're going to have an aorist, active, indicative. It's a first person singular. Okay. I sent. So we would recognize that aorist tense as a past tense, undefined action. So I'm sure the translators have a good reason for using this present continuous sense of the aorist. Maybe that's something that the aorist can do, but from looking at the Greek, we sort of would have a little bit of a leaning and a preference towards I sent. I sent them into the world. So this is one way you can at least interact with folks as they bring up difficulties or questions to you. Is it sent or am sending? Maybe it doesn't make the biggest theological difference. And maybe that's what the translators did. They looked at it and said, okay, this is, someone is speaking in past time, and in past time you can represent, yesterday yesterday as I'm going to the store. Okay, we know it's past time, but it's present continuous action because it's representing speech. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great weekend. I reckon I have to do some reading now.